Look, man, at this point, if you like spending a lot of money on wireless earbuds, just admit it's for the flex. I ain't gonna judge you. What's good with it? It's your kinfolk Dookie, back again with Bang, budget and new gear reviews to help you get the best bang for your tech dollars. And this video is taking way too long for me to make. Big shout outs to you if you checked out my previous video where I did one of those massive tech unboxing type videos. Well, not so massive compared to the much bigger YouTubers who just have like stock coming in, you know, daily. I just had a couple of boxes that have been piling up. I wasn't gonna do an individual unboxing for each one of them, so I did that video. But in that video, we took a look at these, the Soundpeats T2, a budget-friendly, truly wireless pair of earbuds from Soundpeats. Now, I've never worked with Soundpeats before, but they doing something right with these T2s. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time with the unboxing. Now, spec-wise, these are IPX5 with Bluetooth 5.1 and a bunch of different codecs to give you the sound quality you're desiring. Now, when it comes to battery capacity and playtime, they advertise about 10.5 hours with the ANC off and about 7.5 hours with the ANC on. But as always, I say to take those numbers with a grain of salt. If you're gonna need continuous music playing for longer than 8 hours, make sure that you keep the case charged so you can pop them back in, get a little bit charged, and then get right back to your jams. Now, if we take a closer look at the Soundpeats T2s, honestly, there's nothing noteworthy from a looks perspective. If you're looking for something really unique or that's just eye-catching, you're probably not gonna find that with these. But I actually like that because to me, that means they didn't worry so much about the packaging. What they wanted to do was focus on giving you the best value in the actual sound and quality department. But we'll get to that in a minute. If you're familiar with the Soundpeats logo, it kind of looks like, you know, they kind of upgraded the Superman logo a little bit. They're like, yo, we're gonna switch it up and do our own thing. But the earbuds are not the smallest. They do have a little bit of size to them, but once you put them in your ear, they disappear. Let's go ahead and put them in my ear. Oh man, they fit perfectly. They fit perfectly in there. Now, these are definitely going to appeal to people who are not down with that stem earbud type of look like the AirPods or something like that. You know, you just want that nice fit in your ear. These are gonna work for you all day, every day. Putting them back in the case, they fit easily in there. Boom, magnetic. And around the back, you have your USB-C. Now, these don't have wireless charging, so if that's a big part of your experience, you might want to look elsewhere. But for me, my phone doesn't have wireless charging built in, so I just keep USB-C cables everywhere, and these juice up really fast, no problem. So usually in reviews, especially like for earbuds, they like to bury the lead. We want to talk about all the other things before we actually get to sound quality. But honestly, that's where these really shine, especially for the price. I didn't know what to expect. I've tried a bunch of budget earbuds here. Some do really good. Some they're like, okay, they actually play music. That's great. If you just kind of need something that plays music, that's what's up. Then you get some where it's like, how are they doing this at that price point? And that's kind of what I thought with the Soundpeats T2. What I focused on mainly when I first put these in my ear was just the overall sound quality. I believe I was walking with the dog and there was a point where I lost her because I stopped paying attention to her. She's cooped up in the house all day, so I just take her to the little field, let her run around, and I lost track of her because I was just jamming. I was like, yo, these sound good. I'm just getting my vibe on. Found a new playlist that day and it had like some real chill, vibed out R&B on there. I was like, yo, these sound good. Now, what I appreciate with a pair of budget wireless earbuds is a good balanced quality. Now, they're not gonna be audiophile, and these are not gonna be reference quality like some high grade audiophile earbuds, but you want something that's going to give you an overall good sound. Like when you put them in and you say, oh, these are too bassy, or these have too much treble. You just want something that's really solid for your money. And that was what I really enjoyed when I first put these on. You know, it wasn't a lot of soundstage in the initial music that I was listening to, but when certain instruments or melodies were panned to the side, you was able to capture where they were coming from. And it really made the experience that much better. Then when you talk about the highs, they weren't just offensive. They weren't the kind of highs that make it hard for you to listen to your music consistently at an elevated volume, because then they weren't grating. It didn't feel fatiguing to the point where I had to turn it down and kind of adjust. Then you get the mids, and like I said, the vocals were coming through crisp and clean up front, not buried in a bunch of mud. Then the low end. So this is where I was surprised, because I didn't think the low end was super amazing, but it does have a weird amount of bass response. I don't know how to explain that. It's basically that sub bass, that extra little oomph of bass is there enough to really make you enjoy music that has some bass to it. Now, these aren't bass head, they're not bass heavy, but it will definitely emphasize that bass line. Now, these are actually ANC hybrid. That means they have the built-in noise canceling and they have that ambient mode that you could change. Now, when you first turn the earbuds on, both of those modes are off. If you hold the left earbud for 2 seconds, that'll let you switch between them. So right now it's off. You just get a voice that says pass through, which I love. Like, I hate when earbuds don't have vocal notifications. Let me know exactly what's happening. What mode am I in? Now, this is the pass through, so that ambient mode, so you can bring some sound in. I definitely hear myself more. Now I can hear my computer much more. There's actually some rain in the background. I don't know if you guys have been able to hear like the rain and thunder. I can hear that outside. I was in the grocery store with these on. I didn't want to take them out when I got to pay for my food, so I switched to the ambient mode. I was able to have a conversation with the cashier. She cashed me out and said that I had the best bald head of any tech YouTuber. I was like, wow, how did you even know that I was a tech YouTuber just walking through the grocery store doing my thing? So, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched any other reviews on these, so somebody else may say something different, and I'm not disagreeing with them at all. But I don't notice any real sound shift when I switch between the modes with ANC on or hybrid noise. The music still sounds somewhat the same. Now, this isn't the strongest active noise canceling. I would probably put this at a strong 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10, but it is good to just knock away some of that room noise if you just wanted to focus. For the price, it's almost better than I would expect to get at $50. Now, another thing that I love when it comes to these earbuds are the touch controls. They basically give you almost every control on the earbuds themselves. You don't have to go into the app. You don't have to do a bunch of different things. You can actually control almost every function just from the earbuds. Boom, double tap, that'll play and pause and stop your music or play it. On the right earbud, if you press it one time, that will make the volume go up. On the left earbud, if you press it one time, that'll make the volume go down, which I love. I love volume controls. Now, they do have next track if you use the right earbud, not if you use the left one, because the left one controls your ambient mode, so your ANC and your ambient hybrid mode. Now, they have the ability to control your smart assistant, which is something I never use on earbuds. So if there was an app that would allow you to go in and change things around, that is what I would change. But overall, I'm very impressed with the total range of touch controls available on the T2. So earlier when I started this video off, I said if you just want to spend a lot of money on truly wireless earbuds, you're doing it for the flex. And let me address that, because I know it was somebody with a $300 pair of earbuds that saw this video and was like, what are you talking about? There's no way that these can compete. And I'll definitely admit there's probably some features on that $300, $400 pair of earbuds that you really enjoy having. But to me, honestly, at $50, $60, wherever they're at. Make sure you check the link for the latest pricing info so you can get them at the best price available. These are a damn steal, man. I don't know how Soundpeats is doing this at that price, but man, I'm here for it. I need more. I'm gonna get up out of here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check that previous video, not this one. If you're all in the comments talking about you want those pair of earbuds that I'm giving away, I'm just not gonna respond to you. You're gonna be down there having a whole conversation by yourself, because I already told you it's not this video, it's my previous video. I'm gonna leave a link to it, and it's gonna say in the description if the contest is over. Don't come 3 months later after this video is posted and say, hey, I want a pair of earbuds, because I ain't gonna be able to help you. I'm gonna just tell you to check the link and go get some yourself, all right? I'm gonna get up out of here. It's your Kinfolk Dookie. Make sure you holler at your boy.